To begin adding things to your Google Classroom, first you'll go back to your Google Classroom by clicking on the Apps Launcher and then choosing Classroom. I have a ton of them, but you might just have one or two. So locate your class and click on it. Up at the top, you'll notice it says Classwork. Click on Classwork, and this is where you'll start creating your assignments or notes or anything else that you might want to share in your Google Classroom. Up at the top, there's a plus sign that says Create. Click on that plus sign, and you'll see there are many options. The first thing I like to do is create topics. Topics will organize the materials in your Google Classroom the way that you see best fit. So I'm going to click on Topic. And because you're second grade, I'm going to assume that you have different subject areas. So I'll make my first topic math. Then click Add. And I'm going to make topics for my other subjects as well. Now you can see that things are organized for your students. So anytime that you add something in there, you'll be able to add them under the topics. All of these can be moved by just clicking and dragging. So maybe you want them in alphabetical order. Then when you're ready to add things to the topics, you'll click that Create button again, and you have a number of things to choose from. The first one would be an assignment. If you wanted your students to turn something in through Google Classroom, you could create the assignment here. You probably don't have Kami assignment. That's with an extension that we have. You can have students do quizzes online. The first thing that we're going to do is just do a material, though. This would be notes or a PDF or something that you would just like them to look at. So I'm going to click on material. I'm going to title it. You can add a description if you'd like, and within this, there are some formatting options. From here, you can choose to add it from your Google Drive, to upload something directly from your computer, to connect just to a link, add a YouTube video, or create a Google Doc, slides, sheets, drawings, or form right within this area. I'm going to choose to go to Add Google Drive File. For these purposes, I'm just going to choose Recent, but you can search through your drives or anything that you wanted. And I'm simply going to check this slide deck that I have available. So I'm going to click on that and choose Insert. On the right-hand side, it asks which class you want to add that to. So if you had multiple classes, you could choose multiple Google Classrooms to send it to. I'm going to keep it just with this one. If you want it to go to all students or just specific students, I'm going to keep mine as all students. And then you can also choose which topic you wanted it to go under. So in this case, since I called it Science Notes, I'm going to choose Science. Once I've made all my selections, I can either post, schedule it to post later, save it as a draft if I'm not quite done, or discard it altogether. I'm going to choose to just post it. Once I've posted it, you'll see that those science notes ended up right under the science topic. Then they can be clicked on and viewed. Now, if I put it in here and it needed to go somewhere else, again, I can just click and drag it to move it where it needed to go.